Mr. Rick Hamilton. If you'd like to address the commission, you'll have 3 minutes, sir. Upon your start.
Well, thank you for your time. I'll make this as brief as possible. I'm new to the area, just moved here about a year ago. I want to thank everybody for welcoming me to this community. I came from the Southwest, very cool upbringing, very excited to find that here in Tennessee. With that being said, I did put together a little speaking moment here, so I'll continue. Good evening, Mayor and Commissioners. My name is Rick Hamilton. I'm a property owner in Indian Mound. Thank you for your time tonight. Stewart County has genuine strengths, land between the lakes, proximity to Fort Campbell, and a community that still reflects real rural Tennessee values. But sustaining that quality of life requires deliberate, disciplined stewardship of public dollars. That's why I want to speak tonight. On our debt, we're carrying obligations that compete directly with roads, schools, and emergency services every year. I'd encourage this commission to treat debt reduction as a strategic priority. Where surplus exists, retire it early. And before taking new obligations, ensure repayment is tied to reliable revenue, not optimistic outlooks. Our infrastructure, our rural roads and bridges are the foundation of property values and everyday commerce in this county. The highway and public works funds should be protected. And I ask for transparency about the maintenance backlogs we carry each and every year. On emergency services, our geography is spread out. Adequate EMS and fire coverage is not optional. Cuts to that capacity have consequences that last far longer than any budget cycle. And on a fiscal accountability, I'd encourage this commission to move forward towards a multi-year financial planning and clearer fund reporting, not just for audit compliance, but to be proactive and transparent with the taxpayers who fund this government. Stewart County does not need more government. It needs an efficient and compassionate government, one that pays what it owes, spends carefully, and plans ahead. That's really all I have to say, and I wanted to thank you all for your service to the county.
Thank you. This time we'll call the county commission to order. You will stand or let take us to the meeting of the invocation.
Holy Father, we thank you for another opportunity to come together tonight, to take care of the county's concern and the county's business. Father, tonight, Lord, I ask you to healing touch on Brother Eric Watkins, Lord. I pray that you bless him and heal him. And Brother Jones, Lord, Bradley Jones, I pray, Lord, Father, that you heal him too, Lord. Father, bless them, bless their families. And Lord, bless this commission. And may we all be in one accord tonight and doing the people's business. Father, bless our militaries, especially those who's in the harm's way, Lord. Bless their families, Lord, and give them peace. In Jesus' name, amen.
Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Elijah Thomas.
Here.
Brian Teber.
Here.
Justin Booth.
Here.
Rick Joyner. Shane Hates.
Here.
Eric Watkins. Terry Pitchu.
Here.
Vince Gray.
Here.
Archie Pryor.
Here.
Melissa Fields. Here. Bradley Jones. Clint Mathis.
Here.
Mark Dortch.
Here.
Alexis Taylor.
Thank you. Number 5 on your agenda tonight is the election of chairman and vice chairman for the county commissions. The floor is open.
Nominate you, Mr. Mayor.
Second. Second is Mr. Cryer.
Move the nomination seats, be elected by acclamation.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? At this time, we'll take nominations for vice chair. Keep it as is. I think we keep it as is.
You said it's you.
Second.
A second.
Move the nomination seats and fit you be elected by acclamation.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Are there any opposed? Number 6 is the approval of the agenda. If you have any subtractions or additions, we will work with that.
Motion approved.
Properly motion and seconded. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Thank you. Number 8 is approval of the bi-monthly reports. Got any questions? We'll get you answered. Most of the department heads are here. Oh, I'm sorry, I had that together. I apologize. Number 7 is the approval of minutes.
So moved.
By Mr. Fields, seconded by Mr. Booth. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Thank you. Number 8, now we'll approve the bi-monthly reports. If you have any questions, we'll get you answered. Motion by Mr. Joyner. Second by Mr. Teeber. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Number 9 is the approval of notaries. If you'll take a second, look over those. We have quite a few. We have 1 renewal, the rest are new. If you would like to take any of those out and vote on them separately, I'd be glad to do such, or I'll entertain a motion.
Second.
Motion and seconded. All in favor say aye. Any opposed? Number 10 is the proposed budget for 26-27. And I will turn this over to Mr. Mark Deutsch.
Budget and Finance has gone through it and voted to approve the budget, and, as it stands, I'll make a motion that we approve it tonight.
Motion by Mr. Deutsch. Do I have a second on the budget?
Second.
Second by Mr. Fitzhugh. Will there be any discussion? At this time, I'll ask for a roll call vote.
Justin Booth.
Yes.
Rick Joyner. Shane Hates.
Yes.
Terry Purchase.
Yes.
Vince Gray.
Yes.
Archie Carr.
Yes.
Melissa Fields. Clint Mathis.
Yes.
Mark George.
Yes.
Elijah Thomas.
Yes.
Brian Teeber.
Yes.
Thank you, guys. Number 11 is corresponding resolution for budget 26-27. This is the resolution that sets the tax levy. Does other things among that, but that's the main motion to approve. Motion by Mr. Mathis. Second by Mr. Henry. Is there any discussion? Tax rate will stay the same as it currently is, and I would ask for a roll call vote on this.
Justin Booth.
Yes.
Rick Joyner. Shane Hates.
Yes.
Terry Purchase.
Yes.
Vince Gray.
Yes.
Archie Carr.
Yes.
Melissa Fields.
Yes.
Clint Mathis.
Yes.
Mark George.
Yes.
Elijah Thomas.
Yes.
Brian Teeber.
Yes.
Thank you all. Number 12, I will also turn over to the Budget and Finance Chairman.
We just went through the budget and finance and committee, and we approved all of those. And as it stands, I will make a motion to approve them again. Second.
Motion by Mr. Dorr, seconded by Mr. Booth. Any discussion on the approval of budget amendment? I would ask for a roll call, please.
Justin Booth.
Yes.
Rick Joyner. Shane Hates.
Yes.
Terry Purchase.
Yes.
Vince Gray.
Yes.
Archie Carr.
Yes.
Melissa Fields. Yes. Clint Mathis.
Yes.
Mark George.
Yes.
Elijah Thomas.
Yes.
Brian Teeber.
Yes.
Number 13 is approved court releases submitted by Ms. Crane with Stewart County Trustee's Office. If you have any questions after looking over these, we'll be glad to ask Ms. Crane. Floor is open for approval.
Motion approved.
Motion by Mr. Dorch, second by Mr. Teeber. All in favor say aye. Are there any opposed? Thank you. Number 14, assessor of property tax roll changes for 23-25. You guys have any questions on the tax roll changes? Last year, we ended up being a statement instead of a vote, so if we have any discussion, we can get you answers for this. It was approved by the equalization committee. let's go ahead and vote on that, because I'm just a little bit unclear to me, I don't wanna mess that up. So I will seek a motion to accept. By Mr. Joyner,
Second.
second by Ms. Fields, all in favor say aye. Are there any opposed? Thank you. 15 is the approval to continue with Tennessee Risk Management Trust Insurance.
Move to approve.
Motion by Mr. George. Second by Mr. Pryor. All in favor say aye. Is there any opposed? Thank you. Number 16 is the resolution authorizing Stewart County Sheriff's Office to accept the conditional donation of K-9 Van Guy and approving a reversionary ownership agreement. If you have any discussion on this, the sheriff's here, we'll be glad to get him up here. And, our attorney has also looked over this.
I would kind of look to,
Speak to him.
I'd like to find out a donation of a K-9, a reversionary ownership agreement, what is that?
So, Sheriff, you want me to address it? Would you do? That's fine, yeah, I can go ahead. So the officer is willing to donate the dog to the sheriff's office. The sheriff's office is willing, if approved, to take care of the dog while he's a canine. If he becomes retired or no longer a canine, then the county commission will agree to give it back to that officer. No longer be used for canines, will be a pet.
So,
I think it's, Mickle, I think it's right. Officer Mickle.
Do we have a motion? Motion to accept by Mr. Crocker. Second by Ms. Fields. All in favor say aye. Are there any opposed? Thank you. Number 17 is the memorandum of understanding regarding the conditional donation of police K-9. That was a discussion we just had, but if we need to discuss it further, we can. Motion by Mr. Thompson. Second by Mr. Case. All in favor say aye. Are there any opposed? Thank you. Number 18, sorry, Bone, is the approval of His Call Incorporated agreement with Stewart County Visitor Center for His Call iCloud phone service.
more of this go.
It's a start. Is that not everybody about that? We're getting real close. Motion to accept. By Mr. Booth.
Second.
Second by Ms. Fields. All in favor say aye. Are there any opposed? Thank you. Number 19 is the approval of His Call agreement with Stewart County Detention Center security camera additions. If you have any questions, we will get you some answers on them.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Ms. Fields.
Second.
Seconded by Mr. Thomas.
Just one quick question.
That's discussion.
This $415 additional per month, is that right? And that's already in the budget, it won't require a budget amendment.
It will require a budget amendment.
Okay, so this is new money. Okay.
It wouldn't start till the new fiscal year, so it would be a budget amendment in 26-27, not the current year.
So that's 48, my math's right, about 4,800. That's what I'm getting.
Sam, can I ask you a question?
Absolutely.
The cameras that we had that, we got a couple of cameras, I don't remember the exact date. Did they have an agreement contract with them and a monthly charge?
We, beyond the first agreement where we changed all the cameras out, we haven't gotten any additional ones. The reason we're kind of needing this one is our evidence locker room downstairs, we didn't do any cameras downstairs because the basement wasn't finished when the place was built. And Verkada, a different company, gave us a camera on loan to keep an eye on our evidence group. Well, that contract is up now, they're saying, hey, well, we want y'all to start paying us, which is completely understandable, but we didn't go with Mercado, we went with this call. Then there's another door downstairs that's not on camera, that, since the basement wasn't finished. The two, interview rooms, which one's a patrol room now, one's an interview room, they were on a completely different system that did not get upgraded when we upgraded everything, because they were on a standalone system, and they were just cameras that we feel that we need. We hadn't had any additional cameras since the place opened in 2016. There's a couple of blind spots that would help fill it. By no means absolute necessity to safety and security, but we have some stuff that we're keeping down in the bottom gravel area now that we didn't used to keep down there. We just need a little bit more eyes on the outside and then on those basement doors. Because those are 2 points of ingress and egress that we don't have eyes on all the time.
This is make sure camera issues, it's built product, several commissions, been about cameras that are down, all those are fixed now, right?
Yes, his call was fantastic about coming in, changed the server out. That didn't even seem to be the problem, so they went back and changed that out. I have no complaints about their customer service whatsoever. They get us back up and running pretty quickly.
For that was the contract I was asking about. So
Yeah, we never had a
they were on loan.
Yes.
Okay.
They wanted us to test it out, and then after 2 years, I think they forgot about us, and then they had like a switch up. They're like, oh, hey, one of our cameras being used.
Gotcha. Thank you. Do we have any further discussion on that, guys? I'm gonna ask for a roll call, sorry, I didn't take this before. I'm gonna ask for a roll call on this, and see if we'll ask for some money in the next one.
Justin Booth.
Yes.
Rick Joyner. Shane Gates. Terry Kitchen.
Yeah.
Vince Gray.
Yes.
Archie Pryor.
Yes.
Melissa Fields. Clint Mathis. Mark George.
Yeah.
Elijah Thomas.
Yes.
Brian T.
Yes.
Thank you. Number 20 is approval of new board members at Stewart County Public Library. Does anyone have any questions or concerns about any of these?
Make a motion.
Motion to accept by Mr. Pryor, second by Mr. Thomas. All in favor say aye. Are there any opposed? Thank you. 21 is approval of surplus property, and vote on this all together and see something we will have. Motion to approve by Mr. Joyner, second by Ms. Fields. All in favor say aye. Are there any opposed? Oh, okay. 22 is new business. Let's give you a couple of quick updates. Park's going good, the pavilion's going up, we got the playground set going in there pretty soon. So that park will be, that'll be pretty close, and the volleyball court, but that'll be pretty close to what the community park is going to be looking like for a pretty good while there. We discussed that before. The ag pavilion, it's, we're working right now with an engineer, and we'll be bringing that back to you guys really soon, hopefully. We'll get it going. So that'll be up and going. Talk a little bit about the budget. This is as clean as budget as that I've seen for sure. Heather and the girls did a great job on it. Your elected officials, I didn't see anybody being stingy or any of that. I said this in the budget finance meeting. One of my goals as your chairman was to make sure that we cut the deficit, whether it be by $1 or a bunch. We did that every single budget, and I'm grateful for you guys, working with you guys on doing that. That's down to very manageable portions. Just a couple of highlights. You guys done an excellent job on raises. We look forward to hopefully continuing that in the future. Most of our emergency services went up over 20%. All of them went up over 20%, some of them 30%. The average raise of general county employees was 18%. And we did that by slicing the deficit and ended with a healthy fund balance, and, I credit that to you guys and our officials. So thank you for all of that. Thank you, Ms. Heather. Oh, Indian Mountain Park, DUI and Bones done a great job down there. They got concrete donated and fixed up. Basketball court is, going nicely. Should be a couple weeks. But those guys knocked that out for the amount of money that they had, what they got done, community effort. I know Eli got tired of asking people, but. But we appreciate y'all sticking up, sticking up, and it was
That's what we're supposed to do.
that's right. In Quick Creek Park, we got some good news on that last week. We're gonna be able to do an interlocal agreement with the store. So that'll greatly speed up our time with the contract on that. So if you get questions about Quick Creek in that area, it's gonna be a lot faster than we thought because, they've come in under the dollar amount that they were comfortable with, and we'll be able to do an interlocal agreement on that. All right, you guys have any questions for me or
I
any?
got one thing I wonder. We already voted on setting the tax levy for the year. All of them voted. But I want to clear something up. All these people and warriors in Stewart County or all these states saying that, you know, we were sneaking in property tax raises and all this stuff. Let's get that dealt with. Correct me if I'm wrong, the state set this rate 3 years ago when they did their audit.
It wasn't 3 years ago, but we
Close to
we did set it, after the last,
It's
reappraisal.
It's been a couple of years, but that's when the state bought our values up.
You know, when they brought our values up, they equalized that with our tax dollar.
We have not touched that.
No, we have no need to touch that.
Well, that's what I want to go out.
The
We have
folks that have been here the longest, they see our fund balance and they see the direction that we're going with our roads and stuff. We have no, it'll be something major before we have to raise taxes anytime soon. And there's no hidden pennies anywhere, none of that nonsense.
Well, I just wanted that to go out over the airwaves, settle this stuff. You know how people invent stuff and talk about stuff.
It'll go out over the airways like the rest of it.
We have not fooled with the tax levy in this case.
And nor do we need to. Y'all done an excellent job. I mean, Rick's never told me I've done a good job until last week. I felt like a proud son or something. I was like, what in the world? I said, are you okay? But it was y'all. I mean, I didn't, you know, we can bring you the stuff, but if you guys don't approve it or you guys don't like it, it's not going through. It's simple as that. Doesn't matter if we like it or we don't. So, thank you guys for being responsible. I think in the next 4 years, we're gonna have some battles, but it's gonna be different battles that we see coming on roadways and things like that. Addressing that, making sure we have money to fix some of these roads and, address some other infrastructure needs, things like that, but we're in really good physical shape. So,
I know Ronnie's here. Do we know where to start doing the LBO project?
no, that, we really need to, Ronnie and I really need to go down and have a meeting with them because what they do is they have a stack of projects and any of those projects that we can help them with, that's the way that'll go. So we probably, when he gets ready, he's ramping up right now, so he's probably, well, we'll be pretty soon, I would say. Coach, think so, Ron?
I'm looking for some kind of July.
Okay. Any further discussion on anything,
I
guys?
just had one thing, cause I mean, you know, I've just kind of seen it all. Is there any conversation to have about data centers coming this way? I mean, I know people put a little concern out there for them to come this way, because it really is a good place to put one. So is there something that we can or need to do as a commission to make a decision about?
I can give you a political answer and then I can give you the real answer. I'll give you the real answer.
How?
The answer is our county has elected for no zoning and no codes. We know what that opens the door up for. You cannot control what people do on their property with any other way. There's no other way to do it. Am I correct? He studies it constantly, and we've talked to the state about it. I talked to the state planning board, Addison and I did last week, and it was a good conversation. There's nothing you can do when they come. Now, is there things that me personally that I can do? Yes. We've already thwarted one. We had one that was interested. Charles Parks and myself met with them. We realized, and this has been 2 years ago, somewhere around 2 years ago, and they were ready. We were not ready. Once we seen the utility drag and the fact that they don't offer, other than they do offer some personal property tax. They do offer that. I'm not downplaying that. So I'm not going after them, but I'm saying for right now, I don't know. I read like you read. A lot of people say we're attractive for that, but we're not. I mean, we're really not that attractive for a data center right
So
now.
there's a narrative that we need delays with data centers. That is not true. We don't need delays at all. There's closed systems. They're everywhere else beside that. That's where a lot of the narrative's going. That's what I do for liberal trainings. We make it with it. It's closed loop systems. They say they evaporate so much water a day. The reason why they would want to come here is because that power company is sitting right over there. That would be the only reason why. And probably would be the reason why we would get so many attack on it. But we don't even have the network skills or infrastructure here for why they would be beneficial to us, unlike the city. But it doesn't, the lakes have nothing to do with that.
Yeah, I mean, I study constantly, and it's a great question because it's a lot of people has concerns about it, and it's a legitimate concern. But right now, there's no one in the pipeline. I don't have any phone calls waiting. There's none of that stuff, and that will come to you guys immediately. Because without adopting the County Powers Act, we don't have the rights to. We can, as a collective board, we can say that. That goes as far as that front door over there, though. I mean, that's just facts. I hate that, but that's facts. So it's going to be my job to stay on top of that and bring it back to you guys and find out which way we can take rights and lefts around these things. Because again, I don't see. I've seen the pros and cons. I don't see the pro of having one other than the tax dollar. And to be honest, I hate to say this in an open public meeting, but we don't need the tax dollar right now. We have a healthy fund balance. You guys have twisted and cut and turned and everything else to prevent our citizens from having to bow down to those folks. We don't have to do that. They need us. We don't need them right now. Now there's some things that are coming up with the industrial board that is super positive. We'll let those guys talk for themselves when the time's right. But as far as industrial and moving along, Sig Glass is fixing to start their project. That's a $27.5 million project, going to create about 100 to 105 jobs. And they've really picked their pay wage up. That's going to be great for our area. And there's even more coming. Our industrial board right now is moving along. So that's good, but none of that involves data centers. Good question, but that's just the way it is. You guys have any more concerns or questions or statements?
Yeah, before we leave, just piggybacking on Mount Park, there are some people that I would like to thank because they did donate a lot, and that is Ron Meadows, with Meadows Contractor, Justin Trucking, Arcosa Advocates, Ryan Wooten, Mosaic Church, and Indian Methodist Church. Without them, we would have a basketball goal on some dirt. So they helped us out a lot.
Yeah, we're grateful for the community effort, and that's my vision and my goal for these parks. We're going to get them up and going, and then we want community involvement. You're seeing it right now at the park. There's people down there picking up trash and everything else. Don't work for us or anything. It's community involvement. That's what we want. Y'all are all done. I would entertain a motion.
I'll move.
Second.
You gotta get it out. All in favor, say aye. Thank you guys. Thank you guys.